In today's video, I'm going to show you how to craft a high converting, fully automated email campaign. Warning, if you hate money, you're not going to want to watch this. But if you want to serve your audience better, you want to make more money, you want to spend less time doing so, then you're definitely going to want to check out today's video. My name is Mike Montefusco. I run Fitness Marketing Machine. We help fit pros leverage the amazing power of automation to build the businesses of their dreams. If that's your goal, then you're going to want to subscribe to this YouTube channel and keep up with all the helpful tactics that we're sharing on a weekly basis. So what we have here is an actual email campaign that I ran through our company, right? Fitness Marketing Machine. And I'm going to dive into this and I'm going to show you the tactics that we use and how effective they were so that you can do this in your business so that you can generate more revenue, right? So first thing we're gonna look at here's an overview of the actual automation. I'm gonna kind of click from here, right? And we'll go into the next slide here. We have to understand about email in general, right? Like how does email make us money, right? The first way, we need to actually engage our audience, right? We need them to actually read content from us and we need them to engage with it. And preferably, we wanted to establish ourselves as a thought leader in the industry, someone who has something important to say, that they respect you, that they start to know, like, and trust you, so they do business with you. What I have on this screen now is from MailChimp's blog, where you can see the actual open rates, average open rates for particular industries, right? And I just pick a few to put in here. We'll just zoom in on this for a second here. Right. And you can see here, so health and fitness, the average open rate is 21.48%, right? You can see click rate 2.69. I put marketing and advertising because this is what I'm obviously doing with this, right? And the campaign I'm showing you fits under these, right? 17, 20%. But overall, the average totals for all the industries they looked at, these are the averages, 21.3 for open and 2.62 for click. Right. So those are the average. Remember that now. Now, if we're going to go look at the campaign I'm going to show you here, if you look up here in the top right, you're going to see that I'm going to have a 66.7 open rate and over 12% click rate, which I'm going to tell you is phenomenal for business. And I'm not telling you this to impress you. I'm telling you this to impress upon you that the tactics that I'm teaching here are going to be super, super effective. Okay. So the first thing we want to look at is we're going to go back to our actual automation. I'm using ActiveCampaign. If you do not use ActiveCampaign, you can get a 2-week free trial at fitproautomation.com/AC. So fitproautomation.com/AC. There's a 2-week trial. We can actually go in and build this stuff and click around and all that funness. If you're not already on there. The other thing I'd say is this is a YouTube video. If you don't subscribe to our YouTube video, you want to learn tactics so that you can grow your online personal training business, you can make more money in less time, then you're going to want to subscribe because we got content coming out week after week, right? So look at the automation. We're going to zoom in now, right? So what happens is someone's going to enter this automation. So I'm going to hit them with a tag in ActiveCampaign. I'm going to send a bunch of contacts into this, and they're going to go through this sequence of events. Here's how it shakes down. The first thing they've got there, you can see, is we are going to send an email to them, right? And we call that just email promote blog post one. This automation, I'm actually promoting a blog post which sells people after they engage with the blog post. That's what this is, right? So email number one is promote blog post. And you see it says direct there, right? And so what that direct is, there's two different subject lines that types of subject lines we use when we try and get people to click on emails. Direct is like, here's what the heck I'm selling. Here's what top 5 ways to save more time when coaching your online fitness clients, right? Very direct. You click on this, this is what you're going to get. Blind is a little different. Blind is kind of like just saying something catchy, and you'll see marketers do this all the time, right? We're like, oh no, we didn't, ! Exclamation point, right? And then, people are like, well, what's that, right? And some people respond better to direct. Some people will respond better to blind. I'm going to show you that we're going to actually use both, right? So if I look at this particular email here, you're going to see the stats on this. I sent this out to 441 people. I had 249 of them open. So it's 56% open rate. Now I know it's way above industry standards, but I have an amazing following. I know that because you're part of it, right? So we're dealing with people that are highly engaged in what we're doing, which is a blessing. But still, you're going to watch how we pump these numbers up even after sending out this one email. So now it shows I got clicks 30 out of 441, right? So now that's a 6.8 click rate. So already phenomenal. And I could say, oh yeah, I'm good there, right? But I don't do that, right? I go back to our automation. And then you're going to see here, I add them to a Google Sheet. Like we keep a Google Sheet for everything. We love data. We love data, right? And then I'm going to wait a few days. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to look and see that nod on the bottom. Does the contact match the following conditions? They've opened email blog number 1, right? If they didn't open it, I don't need to send them a different email. I'm going to send them the same email with a different subject line, right? So as I zoom out here, you'll see on the right over there, I'm going to send an email, and now it says email promote blog 1, and it says blind, right? So now I'm going to use like a different tactic to get them to open the email. I'm going to kind of say something, this is my all-time favorite, period, right? Whatever it is, right? You can come up with things that fit your situation. Right? And so that's going to go out to them. That's going to be the blind one. And then you're going to see here the stats on this. Now, I sent this to 197 people that didn't open the first email, right? I got 37 out of those 197 opened. And then I got another 6 clicks out of 197, right? Which is, I mean, that right there, that alone is above the industry standard for clicks. A little bit below on opens, but I'm already emailing people that haven't opened my email. So it's not exactly the hottest ticket right there, right? And then you can see that I can come up here, and then what I'm going to do is, because I'm adding, my numbers are getting better, right? I'm going to wait for 3 days, and then I'm going to look and say, has the client clicked the link in the email to go read the blog post, right? If it's yes, they've already done what the goal of this automation is. I want them to read my blog post, right? That's what I'm doing here. If the answer is no, then I'm going to send them another email. So now it's going to have a different copy with open or not, didn't, whatever. I'm going to send them email 2. It's going to be totally different subject line and copy inside the email, trying to prompt them and cue them to open it up and read the email and click on the link and go to the blog post, right? And what you'll see here is that step is actually mimicked over on the other side of this. Stay with me for a second. So if you look at the bottom, it says, has the contact opened the email? We just went down the no path. Right? So they didn't open it with the no path. If they've opened it, that still doesn't mean they've clicked on it, right? So what we have going on here as I go down here is now I've got another if-else statement that says, does the contact match the following conditions? Has clicked on a link, right? Now, if they haven't clicked on a link, I'm going to send them that email too. It's actually the same email that's on that no path. That's different subject line, different copy, and I'm going to have them come in and engage with that email. Right? From there, you can see this email I sent to 227 people. I had 136 opens, and I had 15 clicks out of 227. Right? So just to put things in perspective here, for this automation as a total, if we go down here, the befores, I sent to 447, 249 opened at a nice rate of 56%, but we want to squeeze every drop we can out of our contacts, right? We want as many people to know how awesome you are as possible so you can make as much money as possible. And then I had 30 people click, which is 6.8, right? Now look at the numbers on the right. Sent, 447, opened, right? 66.7%, 54 clicks. Look at that. That's another 24 people who read that blog post because I didn't just send an email out and say, okay, well, I guess let's just see how it goes, right? So super cool. Again, if you don't already subscribe to the YouTube channel, it's a big priority for me in 2022. It's going to be a lot of content, marketing automation, business automation, website best practices, all these things that we handle, Fitness Marketing Machine. We just want to be a center for free, awesome educational stuff. And again, if you don't have a platform that you can automate emails, check out ActiveCampaign. Use the 2-week trial, fitproautomation.com/AC. Thanks so much for watching. We hope to see you on the next post. It's always a pleasure. Love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Have a great one.